How you guys doing today? It has been a long time since I've done a video in the truck, but I'm actually out here relaxing, washing work clothes on my day off. Today, I want to talk about something I know it's a lot of excitement getting ready to come up for the release of the Batman, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm not a fan of the director. I am not a fan of the actor portraying Batman. I do think the supporting cast is good. The casting of Catwoman was a very accurate comic book accurate cast. But as far as that, I am a huge supporter of the Snyder universe and what he has done to the make the DCEU. So I am not going to go see the movie because I'm not going to spend money on something I don't want. Now, a lot of people will say that that's crazy, but to be honest, I have not seen any Spider-Man movie in the movie theater. I did not see Infinity War. I did see the first two Avengers, and obviously I took my kids to see Endgame. I could mention a few other movies I didn't go to the movies to see. I didn't see The Dark Knight. I didn't see Batman Begins in the movie theater. Movies were still successful. So they don't need my money to be successful. But at this point, I did the best I could do. When Batman versus Superman came out, I went and saw it the Thursday night. I really didn't know what to expect. I was excited for it because it was a totally different take on Batman, and I really enjoyed the suit. The gray suit on the screen looked very much like The Dark Knight Returns. And seeing that movie, I went and saw Batman versus Superman so much I made my son want to stop going to see it, because literally every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I was going to a movie theater and watch it for about a two and a half month period. So not counting dollar, but I did like the HBO Max movie, Zack Snyder's Justice League. The only problem I had with the movie was a couple of scenes. Aquaman he gets into the water. They have the singing. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why Silas Stone needed to die. He could have heated that mother box up without being killed. Other than that, I thought it really was one of the better superhero movies. It was up there to me with any Avengers movie. But I'm not trying to stir you guys, just give me my opinion. Quite frankly, I'm not going to spend money on something that I don't want, I don't want to see, or don't want to be a part of. So as far as the merchandise I'm supporting, I'm not saying I won't never see the movie, but I'm not going to pay a ticket to see it. I'm not going to watch it on HBO Max. Now, maybe in a couple of years when it reaches TV, and I'll finally sit down and watch it then. But as far as me lending support financially or streaming service to have those numbers, I'm not going to do that. I'm taking a strong stance for the restructuring of the Snyderverse, the restoring and restructure of the Snyderverse, and I'm going to be very hopeful that once this merger is complete, that we will have our wish. I will say this, I do think that the Snyderverse fans are in somewhat a bully mode, and I think we need to do a better job of respecting people's space and people's opinion. And if they want to go see the movie, let them go see it. I hope it makes $1 billion. I hope it's everything Warner Brothers want, but it's not what I want, so I don't have any intention of going to see it. I think his suit is somewhat okay. I don't agree with the boots he's wearing. With the lace-up part on them, I think, the boots all need to be kind of one piece, because that's how Batman operates. But other than that, from what I saw, I just wasn't overly impressed or blown away with it. So hopefully, I think his vision is to top Christopher Nolan, and maybe he will. But reports have came out now that we have people communicating with former Warner Brothers talent, Christopher Nolan, Zack Snyder, Ben Affleck, a couple others, and maybe we will get them back in the fold and restore the Snyderverse. I'm really not anxious to see the Flash movie. If the end of The Dark Knight is in that movie, I probably won't go see it. I'll probably wait and watch it on DVD. But other than that, guys, I'm not going to take up much of your time today. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in why I'm not interested in seeing the movie. I will say this, my children, they've seen the Black Panther on TV. That's something I never, on the big screen, I never thought that would happen. And they got to see the version of the Batman that I like. A lot of people hate Ben Affleck's Batman because he's big. But if you watch the animated series, if you watch Batman the Brave and the Bold, if you read certain comic books, Batman is not a Bruce Lee type. He's not a skinny, small hero. Batman is a big, menacing, intimidating presence. If you really watch and study the comic books, he is huge. He's ripped. He's like a bodybuilder. And when you see him at night and that kind of that shadow creeps in on criminals, it is very menacing. And I think to today, Ben Affleck's Batman is the only one to really give you that presence, that fear and that intimidation. All the rest of the actors, I think Robert is 6'6'1", so he's at a good height. But the overall body, like a lot of people tend to lock in on certain artists' characters, and most people love the little small, kind of skinny, compact Batman. I'm more of a physical, a more brutal Batman. If you watch, like I say, if you really watch the Batman, the first animated series, and then the Batman Brave and the Bold, and even the Batman, the cartoon, and then you get into kind of Frank Miller, you get into some of the other artists, you get a much bigger, a much more menacing, a much more intimidating presence as Batman. And that's kind of what I like about Ben Affleck's Batman, as well as his suit. So with that being said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I hope the Snyder fans continue to respect people that want to see the movie, continue to respect the art. You don't have to disrespect what Matt Reeves and the people have done to get your point across. Just don't support it. I think that's kind of very funny that we're quick to defend Zack Snyder, we're quick to defend Henry Cavill, we're quick to defend Ben Affleck, but we're quick to call this movie trash, this actor trash. Let them have their time. We just simply need to step back, respect their opinion, and try to focus on what can we do to restore the Snyderverse. So you guys have a wonderful day. It's a wonderful warm day. When I leave this place, I am going to go work out and run, and I'm also going to play my video game. And I may watch Dawn of Justice, or the Zack Snyder Justice League tonight. So y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. Pretty soon I'm going to be getting information for the PlayStation 5 giveaway. So y'all stay tuned to the channel. Like and subscribe. Tap them like buttons. Y'all have a blessed day. And just remember, do you bleed? That's probably, I want to say that before I go. I thought when I saw it on the trailer, because they don't have the scene, they just have the phrase, tell me, do you bleed? And I could not believe I heard that. And so when you're sitting in the movies for the first time and Superman rips off the doors off the Batmobile, and Batman stands up and he looks at him and he says, you know, the bat's dead. Next time they shine your light, don't go to it. Consider this mercy. And Batman just stands there. This is what a god, in all intents purpose, Superman is basically a god, or you would say he would be kind of a Jesus Christ character, the only forgotten son. And he's sitting there and Bruce Wayne looks at him and he says, tell me, do you bleed? And Superman kind of looks at him. And we obviously know Superman can hear. And then he says, you will. And I'm like, oh my God. I was sold then. Like, when I saw that scene, I was like, that's my guy. That's my guy. The only problem I had with it was he didn't incorporate more of the Dark Knight Returns in the fight scene, like grabbing the rollers. And even with that suit, he was able to land more shots, and he used a lot of gadgets. But whatever. And if people really know, people feel like that the kryptonite didn't work. Unless you have a concentrated dose, which was the spear or rock, the kryptonite grenade Once it's inhaled, it is only going to stay for so long because Superman is breathing. So you have to continuously hit him with a bunch of them to really put him down. It's like spraying somebody with pepper spray. You're only going to be subdued with pepper spray for so long. You have to continuously hit him with it to really put him down. So I just wanted to say that. But that was my opinion, man. You guys have a wonderful day. Like I say, it's pretty out here. And I'll be back with you guys later to continue to talk about some other interesting topics.